If you've got thin or fine hair, you've probably tried loads of products that promise volume and fullness. And you've also probably been left feeling, well, a bit disappointed. Or actually even worse, with some kind of horrible residue in your hair.
Ew! Get off of me!
K18's Astrolift is one of the only volume sprays that I've tried that has genuinely delivered amazing results. But when I talked to you about it, I was really surprised to find that quite a few of you said it did absolutely nothing for your hair. And I was so disappointed for you because £44 is way too much money for a product not to deliver. My only other issue with it is that at £44, I really do think it should also be a heat protectant. That's why I think several of you told me I need to try Olaplex's Volumizing Mist instead. I heard you, I trust you, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. K18 one side, Olaplex the other, everything else stays the same. Want to see if Olaplex can deliver as good as, or perhaps even better results for me than K18, and try and help you work out whether this one might be right for you if K18 didn't work. Lots of questions to get answered. I need to go and wash my hair. I'll be right back. That is what characters say in horror movies just before they get gruesomely murdered. Hopefully that won't happen. See you in a minute. To keep this test as even as possible, I'm splitting my hair down my centre parting and just into two large sections. K18 Astrolift is going to go on one side and Olaplex Volumising Mist is going to go on the other. My hair is still very damp here, basically just fresh out of the shower. And normally if I was using a volumizing spray, I would actually apply it after my leave-in conditioner and oil because, well, dryness is my main priority for my hair. But for this test, I'm going to apply both sprays as the first product, just so that I can make sure I'm comparing them as fairly as possible. Let's do a quick product comparison before application. Olaplex Volumizing Mist is described as a reparative blow-dry spray. It claims to give weightless volume, body and bounce with no sticky residue. The big bonus for me is that it also includes that all-important heat protection up to 232 degrees, and Olaplex says that it can be used on wet hair before blow drying or on dry hair to refresh a second day blowout. It's 150ml and full price is £30 in the UK, although I have to say I did find mine cheaper on Look Fantastic, so it's definitely worth shopping around. K18 Astrolift is also described as a reparative volume spray. It claims to be lightweight, non-sticky and deliver 2.5 times more volume for up to 48 hours while also helping to repair your hair. You can use it on freshly washed hair or on dry hair, but it does not include a heat protectant. It's 118ml and full price is £44, or there is a smaller size of 47ml for £22. On paper, Olaplex is cheaper, bigger, easier to find on offer and includes heat protection. K18 is more expensive, but it makes bigger claims about the volume and the repair elements. So let's see how they actually compare. For application, I'm just going to lightly spritz K18 through my hair, working it a little bit from underneath and then on the top as well, just to try and make sure that it's distributed as evenly as possible. Normally, I would now comb it through, but because I haven't applied my leave-in conditioner yet, I don't want to drag a comb through my wet hair and cause any unnecessary tangles or breakage. So I'm just going to leave that side alone, clip it up and out of the way, and move on to Olaplex. I'm applying this in exactly the same way as the K18, spraying from underneath and then over the top and trying to keep the amount and placement as even as I can. And that is the volumizing sprays applied, really nice and simple. Now I'm going to go in with the rest of my normal styling products. So first up, I'm using a leave-in conditioner and today I've chosen Bumble and Bumble's Invisible Oil. I picked this one for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it's a multitasker. It gives my hair lots of lovely slip, it makes detangling much easier, and it will also add a lovely shine without weighing down my hair. Plus, the really important thing is it gives heat protection, which is going to be especially useful on the K18 side because that, as I've mentioned, is not a heat protector. So I'm going to spray this all over and then use a wide tooth comb to gently detangle. Because my hair is on the dry side these days, I also like to seal my leave-in conditioner in with a lightweight oil. It's a really good technique if you struggle with dryness and frizz. Today I'm going to use Olaplex No.7. Only need a couple of drops, and then I just smooth that small amount across the mid-lengths and ends to help lock in moisture, smooth the hair cuticles, and again it will add a lovely bit of shine. And that's it for styling products today. So from here I'm just going to rough dry my hair and then use the heatless method to keep both sides as even as possible. Now I'm going to speed this part up, but if you want a proper step-by-step, I do have a full routine on this method, so I'll link that above. The heatless method's been in for about an hour, so I'm ready to take everything out and see how the two sides compare. Okay, after a bit of zhuzhing, here are the results. Honestly, I can't tell the difference between the two sides. Both feel lovely and full. My hair has a really nice amount of volume. It feels thicker and fuller all over. It's not just about root lift. It's just got that lovely life, bounce and shape to it that, well, generally I'm always looking to achieve for my fine wavy hair. There's a lovely shine on both sides, and most importantly, no stickiness, no residue, no horrible product feeling in my hair whatsoever. So yes, Olaplex has definitely impressed me. If you're looking for a lightweight volume mist that gives fullness without a sticky or crunchy feeling, I think this is a really strong option. The fact that it includes heat protection makes it even more practical, especially if you're someone who regularly rough dries, blow dries, or heat styles your hair. And let's face it, it's definitely better value for money than K18. The only thing I still need to work out with Olaplex is how well it performs in routines that don't involve heat. I get the feeling it's much more geared towards blowouts and heat styling, whereas K18 Astrolift is a product that I know and trust will work across lots of different routines. Air drying, wavy hairstyling, heatless methods, blow drying, all of it. So I'm not replacing K18 just yet, but this was the last few sprays of my bottle, so I'm definitely going to carry on using Olaplex and see how I get on with it, trying it in different ways. So if K18 didn't work for your hair, or you can't justify the price, I definitely think this volumizing mist from Olaplex is worth trying.